good morning. I'm just getting ready for Josh's first solo flight. I'm gonna leave in like an hour. Josh told me to leave around 1 and it's 11:45 right now. I'm nervous, so I'm not hungry, but I feel like I should eat before I leave. Watch this. I can't believe nobody put me onto a hydro jug until just now. This was a free sample from TikTok shop. 10 out of 10 recommend. I do love my Stanley tumbler, but you can't take it anywhere without it spilling. I'm so excited, but I'm also so nervous. Okay, I think I'm gonna heat up a little bit of this buffalo chicken dip. Eat a little something before I go. I'm so used to Josh driving. Josh left me his car to drive today. I'm just so used to him driving that I got in on the passenger side. That was stupid. Okay, now we can go. 32 minutes. We're going to Mesquite. I've never been to Mesquite. Okay, I made it to the Mesquite airport. The little planes are so cute. Usually Josh's flights show up on FlightAware, but it won't let me see his plane today for some reason. So I'm just watching, just waiting to see a little plane that looks like he might be in it. There have been like 4 or 5 planes take off while I've been sitting here. And they're all so cute. Oh, there goes one. On the way out here, I was craving a McDonald's Diet Coke, but it's like 95 degrees out, so I was like, I'm not gonna get one now because it's not gonna last. It's gonna melt in 2 seconds. I knew I was gonna be outside watching Josh, so I was planning on stopping at McDonald's on the way home to get a McDonald's Diet Coke. And then when I was leaving the airport, I was like, I wonder if there's a Swig anywhere around here. And what do you know, there's a Swig like 5 minutes away. So I'm getting a Swig, and I always get a little panicky at Swig. Like, I know what I like. There's 2 drinks that I like, the Save Me Jade and the Founder. Places like this, they always have the person taking your order outside, and it always gives me a little bit of a panic attack. Even at Chick-fil-A, I know what I like, I know what I want, but it still gives me a little bit of a panic attack, you know? Like the person being right there and it's like, go, go, go. Like, if you want to think about it, forget it. There's no time to think. You just gotta spit out your order, and I hate that. And that's how Swig is. So I pulled up and I was like, it's 95 degrees outside. There's not gonna be anybody standing outside taking orders. Sure enough, I pulled up and there's a girl standing out here taking orders, and she's wearing jeans. Jeans. This poor girl needs to go inside. That's so unnecessary. Good morning, y'all. I've been up for several hours. Josh had to fly this morning at like 6:30, and I've just not really gotten very much done. I laid in bed for like an hour, just like scrolling on my phone before I got up. I'm really trying to be better about that. But I did record a voiceover for the video that I did yesterday for Josh's first solo flight. I just got some B-roll yesterday, so I'm gonna turn that into a short video. I really just won't edit that unless I'm walking on the treadmill. So I'm gonna go down to the gym, walk on the treadmill. The AC in our gym at our apartment has been out for like a month and a half. It's so hot in there. It's literally like going to Hot Works and walking on an incline on the treadmill. And I usually am not a big sweater, but I'm about to sweat in there for sure. I think Josh gets done early in the afternoon today, and we've got a Costco date. We're gonna go get hot dogs at Costco. We do not go on dates anymore. I couldn't even tell you the last time that we went out to a restaurant to eat, just because we're saving money, because Josh is in flight school, he doesn't have a job right now, yada yada yada. Actually, on my last video, someone asked me to talk about like how we're saving money while Josh is in flight school and that kind of stuff. So I'll get into that a little bit more later on in the video. Yeah, one of the things that we're doing, we're eating all of our food at home, cooking, meal prepping. We have not been, I couldn't even tell you the last time we went to a restaurant. Time for our Costco date. Josh has taken a break in the middle of the day. It's also 4th of July weekend, but today's like, what is today, Thursday?
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday? Last time we came here was the perfect time because it was not crowded at all. Ah! I was just looking for this. Thank you. I can't believe I left it in here. Perfect. Nice. Go ahead. Okay, I've been procrastinating cleaning the apartment all day. So what I'm gonna do is set a timer for 10 minutes, and I've got some dish soap and Comet soaking. We're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to clean this whole kitchen living room area in the 10 minutes that we're letting that soak. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Made a TikTok about this, the Dovety, I guess that's how you say the brand, spin scrubber. Pretty sure I got this on Amazon, but it's also on TikTok Shop, so I made a TikTok Shop video about it. It seriously does an amazing job cleaning. I cleaned my shower with it the other day. It's amazing. Showed y'all this mop soap already. It smells like the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This was another TikTok Shop sample. So I really need to use this and make a video of it. So I think maybe I'll vacuum and then we'll get the mop out. Okay, we heated up some taco soup that we meal prepped and we're gonna watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion. Just came on recently. So we're gonna watch that. I'm excited.
Me too.
I've been seeing TikToks about it. Okay, good morning. I'm almost done getting ready for the day. This morning I woke up at like 4 a.m. and couldn't go back to sleep. And I don't know if I'm crazy here or what, but for some reason, like before I was married, I would never have hesitated to go to the gym or do whatever if I woke up like in the middle of the night. But for some reason, I feel like I can't leave until Josh wakes up. I don't really know why I feel that way, but so I woke up this morning and I just laid there, couldn't go back to sleep, and I watched TV for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna see if HotWorks is open right now. It's open 24 hours, but I was just like, I'm gonna look and see if anybody's there right now, if the classes are open, and I can just go to the gym. I'll just text Josh and say that I went to the gym. Like, what's the big deal? I really don't know why I feel like that. Anyway, so I did end up going to HotWorks and no one was there. It was so nice. I had the whole place to myself. I mean, I only went in one sauna, but still, it was nice that no one was there. And I got there a little bit earlier than the class because they don't leave the saunas on overnight. Like if you get there when it's not like regular working hours, you gotta preheat it yourself for your workout. Anyway, I did that at like 6 a.m. Someone on TikTok asked for my hair routine. So I'm gonna do a TikTok of my post shower hair routine. Okay, so I think I told y'all that I was making a list of all the things that we're doing to save money while Josh is in flight school. And really none of this is anything new. Like maybe a few of these things we've cut back on a little bit more, but we've really always done these things, almost always. I'm gonna share everything that I could think of. And it's kind of a long list, so get comfy, grab a snack. So first thing is I don't get my nails done anymore. I haven't gotten our nails done since our wedding. If I've had an event or something, I'll do like the press on nails. But yeah, I have not gotten my nails done in 2 years. Also, I mentioned this yesterday. I can't remember the last time we ate at a restaurant. We don't go out to eat anymore. We cook at home, we meal prep. I take all my food to work. And on top of that, we mostly shop at Aldi and Trader Joe's, the cheapest grocery stores. Aldi's definitely the cheapest, but Trader Joe's is also really affordable. So that's where we get most of our groceries. We do get a few things from Costco, but I also wanted to mention we don't have a Costco membership. It's also very rare that I get coffee at work or even at home. I never really did that anyway. Very rarely would I go to Starbucks and get coffee. Like I'll just make my own coffee. But we did live close to like a Starbucks pickup, so very, very rarely I would go get a coffee there, but I never do that anymore. And we don't live close to a coffee shop anyway. Especially when I'm at work, I'll bring Alani News or I'll bring my own coffee to work. I really just never do that anymore, but I will splurge if it's like a miserable day. You know what I mean? Like if I need a coffee to survive, I'm not gonna be miserable all day just to save $7. Like I will get a coffee at the airport if it's something miserable. Like last week when I got stuck in Cleveland and I didn't bring any kind of Alani Nu coffee or anything because it was supposed to just be a turn. I did get a coffee in the airport because I got like an hour of sleep. So that's just an example of like I'm not gonna be miserable all day just to save $7 on a coffee, but I'm also not gonna just spend $7 on a coffee when I could bring my own or bring an energy drink, but it is very rare. Another thing, I never ever Princess Park anymore. I'm always taking the employee bus or Josh is dropping me off whenever he can. I definitely used to do that a lot and it is so much better for my mental health when I don't have to take the employee bus and deal with all of that. The employee bus, it stresses me out. It adds so much time to your day, but I just give myself like at least an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes just in case there's like a shift switch. I mean, the bus can literally sit there for like 20 minutes when it's someone else's turn to take over the bus. I'm the employee bus's #1 hater, okay? But the Princess parking is so expensive now. They jacked up the price and we also have a discount code and it never works. Like it used to only be like $15 a day. It's never that much of a discount anymore, so I never do it. And that makes me very sad. But the way that I look at it is if I don't Princess Park, like I'm gonna make an extra $65 if I don't Princess Park on a 2-day trip. That's the way I have to look at it. Also, I don't get my hair done anymore. I mean, I never really got my hair cut when I would get it done, but yeah, I'll cut my own hair. I've been doing my own highlights. I got Redken Shades EQ professional toners to tone my hair at home. It looks pretty good, and also I do really enjoy learning how to do that on my own, and I hate going to the salon anyway, so that's not really that much of a sacrifice. But yeah, I was spending probably about $400, and I would get my hair done twice a year, so I'm saving like $800 a year just by not getting my hair done. Next thing is Botox. I used to get Botox pretty religiously, 3 to 4 times a year. Whenever it would wear off, whenever I could see movement in my forehead, I would immediately make my appointment for Botox. I did get Botox for my sister-in-law's wedding a few months ago, and it is starting to wear off, and I'm just not gonna get it done until probably my brother's wedding. I'll probably get it done for that, just because that's an event and I wanna look my best, but I'm definitely not doing Botox religiously like I was. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm never getting Botox again. I definitely am, okay? I'm team Botox, no shame. And also a car payment. I've literally never had a car payment, so this is nothing new. But Josh's car is also paid off, so all we have to pay for is insurance and gas. So that's pretty inexpensive. And since I don't have to drive to work every day and Josh's school is really close, we don't really spend a ton of money on gas either. But I kind of think it's funny that when Josh and I got married, we talked about, like, I asked him, what are your non-negotiables with money? What are you not gonna give up? Like, what do you want in the budget that you're just like not willing to give up? And those things for me were Botox and getting my hair done. And here we are. I've cut those out because he's in flight school. And for him, I don't really think he even had anything. But I was adamant that I was gonna get Botox and get my hair done. And now I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, if you are a flight attendant, do you wear makeup whenever you work an ODAN or an all-nighter? Because I kind of wanted to wear makeup today, and I also really want to take a nap. I already did my makeup today, and I don't like to sleep with makeup on. I don't want to get makeup all over my pillow, but like I don't want to redo my makeup. So do I just go to work without any makeup, or do I just take a nap with makeup on? I don't know what to do. ODAN stressed me out because I'm scared I'm gonna sleep through my alarm, which I never have ever done that before. So why am I scared I'm gonna do that? I don't know, but I would rather work an all-nighter because you're already there. You don't go to a hotel and take a nap. In ODAN, it's just sleeping for like an hour when you're supposed to be sleeping for like 8 hours, it messes with me. So it is about 1 p.m. I need to leave probably like 7 o'clock, maybe a little earlier. I'm gonna go try to take a nap. I slept so well last night, I kind of don't feel like I'm gonna be able to sleep. Okay, it is 11:21 p.m. We are at a DoubleTree, so I got a DoubleTree cookie. I'm debating whether or not I should eat it. I probably definitely shouldn't. Our van time is at 3:30. Good morning, it is 3:02 a.m. I would really wish I brought another Alani Nu flavor. This watermelon flavor is not very good. I did get as much sleep as I could, about like over 2 hours. That's actually pretty good for an ODAN. I'm gonna wear a little bit of makeup so don't look like I just rolled out of bed, even though obviously we did. I'm like choking down this Alani Nu. Watermelon flavor is so bad. I think we're supposed to land at like 8 a.m. Dallas time, but hopefully I'll be home before like 9:30. It is a really long walk to get to the lobby. This is my least favorite ODAN because it's a long drive to get from the airport to the hotel, and it's a long walk to get to the lobby. Like an ODAN is bad enough. You throw in those two things, makes it even worse. Okay, good afternoon. It's 1 p.m. I've just been editing a video today. Yesterday I got back from that ODAN. I just napped on and off all day yesterday. That is kind of the good and bad thing about working ODANs, is that like I'm off all day so I can rest, but I can't do anything else because I don't have the energy to do anything else. But anyway, I'm feeling well rested today. I've just been working on my Amazon video. I actually need to make the thumbnail for that video. Since I haven't done a video like that in so long, I didn't think about the thumbnail beforehand. And a lot of times I can just like take a screenshot somewhere in the video where I'm making some kind of face. You know, I'm smiling, I'm shocked, I'm excited, something like that. But I guess I was just stoic as a statue that whole video because I just didn't really give myself anything to work with as far as a thumbnail goes. Amazon Prime Day is tomorrow, so I need that video to go up tomorrow. Also, my parents texted me this morning and said, hey, we want to go to San Diego tomorrow. Can you put us on a flight? And the way the flights are looking, Dallas would be their easiest way to connect to San Diego. And the flights weren't looking very good tomorrow, so I said, why don't y'all just come stay here tomorrow night and then go on Wednesday, because I'm working Wednesday, so we can all just go to the airport together. So they're gonna come visit us tomorrow. So I need to clean up a little bit. I also need to get to the gym today too, because yesterday I was so lazy. And I gotta do some more laundry.